Joins us today from the State Farm Show in Harrisburg, brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people, and when you show up at the farm show, so does the butter sculpture. I don't think that's a coincidence.
I don't think so either.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Could you see that on your computer?
That you were there?
No, that the...
I'm pulling up the picture right now.
Sculpture.
I saw just one image of it earlier. I'm pulling it up now so I can see it again. Here it is. That does look like you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, with hair. Just say it.
Yeah, they were trying to bring that back for me.
Yeah. So, have you actually seen it? Put your eyes on it there.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Did it make you want to?
Yeah, yesterday. They unveiled it yesterday, and of course the media was there and did interviews and took pictures, and it was on the news around Harrisburg last night.
So it's called Rooted in Progress, and it's the 32nd butter sculpture. It's got the keystone there, the symbol of Pennsylvania, and a guy and two ladies. Or is that second one a lady or not? The one standing next to the calf, is that a lady? I can't tell. Anyway.
I'm trying to think whether it's a male or female. I'm not sure.
Well, it's all yellow.
Well, there's one on the other side in front of the tree that's holding a child.
Yeah. All right, and here's a wider shot of the farm show. So when people go, they can actually... visit the butter sculpture. See it. It's in its enclosed, refrigerated space. And don't worry, that butter won't be butter that ends up on your pancakes or your toast. Even though it's perfectly safe, it is going to be donated for other purposes. But it's a tradition now. This is the 32nd butter sculpture. Do you realize that?
I knew it had been a while, but that's longer than I thought.
Yeah, that's a good long time. So you're there? You got there yesterday, I presume?
Yes, I did.
And did you take a bunch of exhibits from Indiana folks?
I did haul some exhibits down, yes, and got those distributed to their appropriate departments, and those will be all the volunteers there unbox those and get them put with their respective exhibits, and then many things will be judged today.
Yeah. You didn't pop the seal on a can of peaches and sample some on the way down, did you?
No, I did not do that.
Wouldn't be bad. I would be tempted.
Yeah. I could have. We have a couple of exhibitors that exhibit nuts, and that was tempting to open those up and crack a few nuts, but I didn't do that.
Walnuts, you mean, from Indiana County?
Yes, well, various, walnuts, and forget all what was in there, but there was a number of different exhibits. I think there might have been chestnuts, walnuts, might have been hickory nuts in there also.
Yeah. All right. Well, that competition will go on, and we'll find out about ribbon winners, and you'll get a chance, I assume, as well, to take a look at some. The hog industry is really big here in Indiana County. I'm sure you'll get a chance to see the swine show and the dairy show and the beef show. All of those things, they're really important to Indiana County. But the farm show highlights the importance of agriculture overall, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yeah. So anybody coming here and walking through, and all your senses will be piqued as you go through the 24 acres of exhibits and all the events and functions that are going on over the next week. And it's horses and cattle. There's a lot of horses. Horse shows, of course, horse pulling, and then they also have rodeo. Some of these events are like sanctioned events. So if you belong to a certain horse association, then, for competing and participating in shows, then you can get points and et cetera. and the same things with the rodeo. So that helps attract people in that are normally on those competitive circuits. And there's a lot of activity every day, multiple things going on at the same time. So lots to see and do.
Yeah. Now you have had an official role in the past, and especially in the Christmas tree exhibits. Do you have some official capacity this time?
Yes, I'm still the chair of that committee, and so we'll be doing final preparations. And people have until 11 o'clock this morning to bring trees in that they've already pre-registered to come in today. Mm-hmm. And then those will all get lined up in their class, and then the judge will be here to do that work this afternoon, and then we'll get those results all posted and by the end of today.
All righty. Well, it all sounds good. It all sounds tasty as well. The food court, I think, is going to be open today already. But yes. That place, with the weather that we have, it's not going to be particularly difficult to travel to Harrisburg. I would guess there would be a pretty sizable contingent from western Pennsylvania that somehow sneak onto the turnpike and get out there because you can't afford to pay the toll anymore.
Yeah, and it's going up again.
Yeah, that ought to be a big part of the feature as well. But it's always a good show. There's always good attendance from Indiana County, isn't there?
Yeah, there usually is. And the weather's going to be helpful, that it'll make it easier to make a decision to go over the next week versus trying to have to sort that out with we oftentimes have a lot of snow or some sort of
usually
inclement weather.
Ice event of some sort.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because there is this element of the farm show as well that maybe we need to pay more attention to than we do, and that is there are always a number of seminars going on and talks about this or that topic within the agriculture industry, maybe even a technology type of thing. Are all those things going to be featured again this year?
Yes, there's a number of different they have a number of different receptions and events and things you can attend where you can learn more about various subjects. I think even the law school is having some things related to agriculture that will be going on this week. I think that's on Tuesday. But there's events every day, and then they have Public Officials Day, and so yes, there are numerous things and meetings and things that go on this week, so people can coordinate. They can come to the farm show as well as attend various functions.
I think what we ought to do for the farm show next year is you and I ought to do an on-the-road version of what we do here on Friday mornings and invite people to come by and ask their questions about lawns and gardens and such. That would pack them in, wouldn't it?
We won't know until we try, right?
They'll be busting down the doors at the farm show. They'll have to do another expansion. What did you say, 26 acres, 24 acres? There will be more.
24 acres under roof.
Yeah, well, they'll have to expand the roof and put another couple acres under there to handle the crowds for yours and my exhibit, whatever it is that we put on.
There'll be waiting lines, right?
Yeah. So you'll do that this week, but just for the weekend, and then you're back here in Indiana, back in the office?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Yep. Try to do my efforts here at the beginning of the week, and there's people rotating in and out all week, because everything's not conducted at the same time. So all different departments have different, especially with some of the livestock shows. Those are staged over a number of days, and so that allows for people to be able to bring animals in, and then there's animals that go out, and then new animals that come in. Because to have everybody here all at one time is more than we can they can handle, and then it also makes it difficult to. You got people tripping over people, so
Yeah.
over the years, stage those things to help try to provide some a semblance of order.
Well, there's lots of space at the farm show for you and for anybody else that wants to go through this coming week. Bob, thanks for being with us this morning.
You're welcome.
We'll talk to you again next week.
All right, sounds good.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160 FM.